All right, you're welcome to 30 Minutes with Simplybrandit, and it's so good to have you with us today.
Thank
This is Miss Faith Idahosa. She's a digital marketer, a digital expert, founder and CEO of Link Support. She's like HR expert. She actually helps people recruit staffs and a lot of things concerning business, basically a lot of things. Yeah, so we'll be having her talk to us today about social listening, because in business, so many persons are into business now and they just want to do so many things, but they're not paying
Yeah,
attention to what the market is saying, right? So, and
true.
it's what the market is saying that will actually help us to make better decisions in business. So,
Exactly.
yeah, so we're going to be giving you the stage now. Miss Faith, please, I know you can take 3 hours, please. We have just 30 minutes, please. Just try
Okay,
for us. Please,
okay,
thank you.
okay. Thank you very much. Just try and signal me when it's like 10 minutes to go, first that I know how to round up, you know.
Okay, all right, no
So
problem.
if you are blowing you're going to turn off your video, but just try to
I'll just blink. I'll
signal
blink
me.
my video like.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us in this wonderful session. Like he earlier introduced, I'm Fati Dausa, I'm a business developer, and also I'm an HR personnel. So I do everything that has to do with HR, human resource management. So when we talk about when you said social listening, it's I was thinking about like HR was in my head. Because I know how several times I know a lot of employers that do that. They don't know how to listen
Mhm.
to the people around them, people working with them. They don't listen. So when you
Yeah.
think you are the visionary, you have a vision, you just run anything, you're not listening. Because when people come and tell you that this thing is not okay, this is not okay, instead of complain and say they are not serious or manage it the way it is, do it like this, why don't you just pay attention, find out why they are complaining, find
Mhm.
out if their complaint is actually something that is relevant to you. If I work on this complaint, will it improve my business, will it grow what I'm doing? So many persons don't take that time to want to ask
Yeah, they
questions,
don't.
to know why people are complaining and to see what their complaint is, if it's actually something relevant to them. So it even applies in the business world as well. So I guess that's what we're looking at this topic today, social listening, which is basically assessing, analyzing what people are saying about your business, what they're
Mhm.
saying. They are saying what they are saying, not just what they are saying. You may be listening to what they're saying, but you don't know why they're saying it. But now you're going beyond just knowing what that they're saying something to why are they actually saying it? Because
Mhm.
until you get to why, you may not know what to work on. Because the essence of you wanting to know why is because you want to make improvement. That's it.
Yeah, very
And
true.
the thing
Very
is that
true.
your customers are there to help your business grow. When people complain about your product, it's not for bad.
Mm.
Their complaint can benefit you if you can pay attention to why it is happening. Because when you attend to those complaints, you will see that your business will be better.
Yeah,
So
very
your
true.
customers are there to help you. People on social media, in fact, social media it's a platform that is there to help you. You see some persons say they are criticizing your products. When they criticize something, what do you do afterwards? You do nothing. Do you just say let
Mhm.
them manage the way it is? That's it. So that's why we're looking at this topic today. Why? How do you do this? What can you do? There is something we normally teach on when it comes to sales. We talk about buyer's objection. I don't know how many persons already know. You can just drop your comment and let me know what you know about what I'm talking about. You can drop your comment, your questions as well as we proceed. So when people talk about buyer's objection, do you know that you can actually go to a buyer and you tell the buyer about your product? The buyer will tell you two things why your product is not good. At the end of the day, you don't have words to reply. You go home saying that and they are not, my product is not, or they are not buying. Yes,
Yeah.
really marketers. Yes, so marketer will just come and they go home and say there people are not buying, and I'll be like, there is a reason why. Because before you go and approach a let's say a buyer to buy your product, you should have done your research. You should know the
Definitely.
because your product is not almighty product. It's not product that don't have any. There's no wrong. In
Yeah.
fact, we
Exactly.
have we have business competition. So no matter how good you are, there are still somebody will still say the wrong thing because everybody is not your customer. Not
Yeah, very true.
everybody is your
Very
target
true.
audience. So people will definitely say something wrong about what you are doing. So, but the issue is when you say these things, how do you come up to defend your brand? Because that's what we now talk about, your brand perception, how people see your brand, what people think about your brand.
Yeah,
That's
very
what I say,
true.
that's your brand. What people perceive about your brand. How are people, when people think about your name, your business name, what comes to their mind? I don't know if
Mm.
anybody has seen this. When you go to some business social media and you see some kind of bad comments, and you be like, ah, this comment, are they this bad? People throw different comments, but why don't they delete it?
Mm.
I don't know how many persons have experienced it. You can just drop
Mm.
your comment. We are talking. I don't know. Why do you think this company don't go and delete? Say, ah, this bad comment, delete it. This, let's leave the good ones.
Mm.
Because
That's a good point. That's a very good
yes,
point.
I think they believe it. It's the growth of the company. They will show you how they grew. So no
Mm-hmm.
company is perfect. This was how they were. Simply when somebody say something wrong about your company, the first action is not to delete the person comment. No, but instead you could even take the fault. There's a way you respond
Mm.
to the, oh, we are sorry, we are going to work on it. Okay, fine. We send you a DM to see how we can compensate you for this.
Mm.
We sorry it happened to that. There's a way you bring it up and make other people know that yes, that your company attends to issues
Yeah,
because
very true.
you're going to go big, so you're not going to be deleting all the comments. So it's better to attend to issues as they come. So that's why we're
Mm.
talking about social listening. So it's actually like looking at monitoring and analyzing. You are
Mm.
monitoring what people are saying about your company. You are not just watching. Instead, you're also analyzing their comments. Why are they saying it? Who are the people saying this thing? Are they my
Mm.
target, or okay, are they people I need? Are they leads? Are they prospective buyers? Are they people that are already buying from me? Are they my
Yeah.
loyal customers? Who are these people? Analyze them, find out their locations. You're doing your analysis. Know why. Sometimes it could just be because of their environment. So you now have
Mm-hmm.
to see and align your product to suit their kind of environment or kind of thing. It depends. There is a reason why they're complaining. This may not complain, but the other may complain. So find out why. So you are not just monitoring, you are also analyzing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, talk about social listening. Why should you even care? I've already used, I've talked about a bit of it, why you should care, why you should even attend to it. If you ever want to really grow big, if you want to, because they don't call it this word disruptive innovation.
Mm-hmm.
Disruptive innovation. Some small businesses just come into the market and they just speed up and overtake those ones that have been big in the market, like some that have big names. Suddenly you just see one small company that you don't even know where it came out from. They just use one kind of special technology strategy before you know they are popular. They've taken over the market. And you're
Yeah.
wondering, where did these people start this thing? What they did is that they studied the market trend. They listened to people. They use their, what we call, there's something we call keyword research. For
Yeah.
every business,
Yeah.
based on what your business is about, there are some certain keywords that concern you. So
Mm-hmm.
when people use this keyword, you should be concerned to know what they are saying about it, what they are saying, because there are various platforms. Maybe I think most popular platform want to go to, yeah, maybe like this Quora. Usually, if you want to know what people are saying, we just go to Quora.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I want to know what people have said about this thing, the bad thing, the good thing, we run. So these kind of platforms, they are platforms that people also use to know what people are saying about certain things before you make decisions. You get,
Yeah.
so people are studying trends. They want to know what is happening now. There was a post I did one time. I just thought it. I was like, wow, I think as a business owner, you are first a researcher.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. After
Very
the fact
true.
that I own a business, before you have to research and you keep researching. So what it means that when you are bringing in people to work with you, when people are doing two, you're doing four. So a business owner with many staff doesn't mean you don't have work. It means you work more. Your brain is working every day. You can
Yeah.
come to the office looking at your staff. They don't know what your mind is working. Okay, what can we do next?
You
What's
have
the
to
next
idea what's
strategy
going
to use?
on.
Seriously, you're wondering what is the next thing to do, because we know that technology is advancing. The way people relate now is different. Just like when you come on Instagram then used to be picture, picture, picture.
Mm-hmm.
Now later on different. Now they not tell you is Instagram reels. If you don't know how to dance, you're on your own. So it's funny, but the reason why it's all coming up because people as attentive, what is called this thing, this spam, what is to call this word now, the attentive duration online is
Okay,
already
okay.
reducing. You
Yes.
get, so nobody wants to stay and listen to one thing for even 2 minutes again, 30 seconds,
They're
1 minute.
gone.
At I think they want to even stay 5 seconds.
The finger
They are
does not
off.
stop scrolling. It's always
Yeah,
scrolling.
they are off. You just be going. So what will make you keep them to actually hear what you want to say? So people now brought in. You see, Instagram reels have come up. You say everybody want to maximize the space. You know why? Because it's the trend.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen, when you listen, you know that okay, fine, this is how you have to follow the trend to ensure that you are able to satisfy your customers. Because if not, your leads, you won't get them. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
they want you to dance for your kind of service, and you are not dancing. So the one that is dancing, they will easily be captivated by the post of the one dancing. Now they want to check,
Yeah.
even if you have more content. They
Mm-hmm.
don't know because it's the one that is carrying, because everybody is busy right now. You get, so
A lot.
that's the middle it takes you studying trend. Find out what is the latest, what are people doing right now. So why should I look at why is this listening, social media listening? Why is it, remember, it's actually social media listening. We're not saying you should listen, we mean people are saying on social media. That's what we're actually saying. Okay, so it's going to improve your customer service,
Mm.
because when you actually pay attention to what people are saying, like I talked about, all these things is part of branding. How people
Mm-hmm.
see you, how you even relate with your customers, how you offer your service, when you deliver your service, what you do for them, all this value added service, everything you do, from they are bringing in the customer, managing the customer, to when they finish buying from you, even after they buy from you, how they perceive everything you do is branding.
Yeah.
You get, so how you go about all of these, how you ensure you carry them actually matters. So when customers or people are complaining, for example, now you can have idea from what people are saying about somebody else, is especially your competitors. It's part of
Mm-hmm.
social listening. Studying your competitor is part of social listening. You can
Yeah.
go to their page and see what they are saying about them. At least it will not make you know where you should go and adjust your own, so that they will not say the same thing against you.
Yeah.
So when
Very
you know
true.
that people are complaining some certain things about your competitor, then you go back home, do your own homework. Your own homework means that, because the idea of when we talk about this word, competitive advantage, or
Mm-hmm.
your value proposition, what makes you better than your competitor, what differentiates you from your competitor, why should people come and buy from you instead of your competitor? You are
Mm.
not wanting this time, you are not wanting to be like your competitor, but you want to be more than them.
More.
But
More.
before
That's the
you can
word.
be more than them, you need to know where they are first. At least get there first. Get there first, at least. So getting there first, meaning you need to start seeing what they are doing. Then learn from what they are not doing well. Then you add what they are not doing. Then you ensure you correct it in your own. At the end
Mm.
of the day, you are providing better services.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So it's important we actually listen to what people are saying about other people's business. I'm talking about other people's business that is related, like your competitors, people that are doing something related to your own industry. Now,
Mm-hmm.
another thing is, well, it will help you find new leads. For example, possibly I know that see your brand it. I don't simply brand it. I don't want to use it, sha, but let me use this one. Assume let's assume somebody is saying something wrong about the brand. I will go and chat the person up. You know what? Yes, that it has already told me. It has given me an insight to a prospective customer for me. Because
Yeah.
it has told me that when a business is losing a customer, another one is going to gain the customer.
Mm.
That's it. So who goes first to meet this customer? I'll say, don't worry, this thing you complain about, I can help you do it. I will give you a clean job. And the customer will come. I've already connected this customer. So what happened is that's one thing about, so it can help you find new leads. People that are mentioning, maybe using your specific keywords around your feed that are relevant to you. People that are actually using the keywords, mentioning your business, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe topic around that what concern you. You could engage with them. It's already telling you that
Yeah.
this person can be a lead. For example, you are into fashion and you are in a platform and you see somebody talking about clothes and all of that. The person is already a lead. So it
Yeah,
means that you can get the person to come and engage with your business.
very
So
true,
that's it.
very
So
true.
when you follow up others and you are able to listen online, you will get to identify your own leads and know who can be your customer. Now, it will also help you to protect your brand reputation, like I initially mentioned, that when you know that people are saying some certain things about your brand and they're not right. The idea is that idea for social listening, not like I said, it's not just to monitor or analyze, but to do something about it.
Mm.
So the process is starting from monitoring. So when you monitor, you analyze, then you give a response. So it's not for you
Oh,
to monitor, analyze, and go and sit down with the feedback. No way. So it's for you to monitor what people are saying, what they are talking about your business. Then you analyze it. Analyze it now. You now have to look at where is it coming from? Why is it coming? Okay, what can I do? Okay, what do these people want? Okay, from what these people, some person said they may not directly say what the issue is,
yeah,
but
very
when
true.
they give you some words, you can then deduce from those things they have said what could be the possible problem. That's the essence of the analyzing. So when you are done analyzing, you get your answer. You're like,
Mm.
oh, this is where the issue is. Okay, I need to work on this. Oh, the way I'm posting it, they don't like it. Okay, yeah, yeah. I think I should stop using these words. Or maybe my customers want me to use blue instead of black.
Yeah,
Because why do you think people employ what is to call you? Is it UI and UX, user
UI UX
experience?
designers, yeah, user
Yes,
experience,
why
user
do they employ
interface.
them? It's because of you. Because you can come to a website and you just, because of the color, you just go. You don't just like the way the site is. You just leave. So they are looking for ways to ensure that you enjoy the site, because the site can have so much content that is
Yeah,
beneficial to you. But because you don't just like the interface, you are not just flowing, you don't like the way you have to jump from here to here, you are not cool. Before you know, you just leave. You don't really care what's on the site, even those
mm.
good things are there for you. So the
Very
same
true.
thing with your business. People won't care. They won't really know what you have for them in the pot of soup. If the back of the pot is so black and dirty, nobody wants to come and see what
They are not
how sweet
interested.
it is.
They're not
They will not be
interested.
interested. So this is why you have to work on it, because your brand identity matters a lot. Ensure you don't dent it, like not for nothing. Don't, even if you have to lose profits to ensure that you preserve your brand identity, please do. When customers complain that
Mm-hmm.
the product you gave to them, it was nonsense, no, it was not what it, how do you respond? Do you tell them that just manage it now, next time? They wasted money, they will not come back.
They won't. They
Because
won't.
they
They
wasted
won't.
money. They will come back, because that is branding. So they've spoken to you about something, you are going to work on the product, yes, you work on it, but what
Mm.
about their loss? Aren't you concerned? Let it be the
Good
customer
point.
that will say, don't worry, it's
Good
fine.
point.
But
Yeah.
make attempt to make them feel that you want to actually compensate for it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look as if it's not, it doesn't matter, that okay, let's forget about yesterday are past. Let's look at the future. Okay? Okay, let's look at the future. Future what? So that's it. So, and also another thing that it will do for you, it will reveal customer purchase decision factors. So why customer buy? You are going to
Mm.
know, you are going to know when you actually follow up on what people say about your brand or anything related to your services. So it will now make you know why people are buying. You get. So a certain product comes
Yeah.
up, why are people buying this one? Why are they not buying this? Why do some people go for more
Good question.
expensive product than the one that is not expensive? Somebody come and tell this one is 5,000, that one come and say it's 2,000. People will go for the one that is 5,000. They will leave the one that is 2,000. This one not cheaper. So why are they going for the one that is more expensive? What is the reason? Sometimes it could be the packaging.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could just be the way it's presented. Sometimes it may just be that this one is promoting features more than benefits.
Mm-hmm.
So you now need to know, okay, how do I promote benefits more than features? Because possible you are just telling them what your stuff can do, what it can, how it is, the things it contain. You are not telling them how it's beneficial to them as individuals. Because
Yeah.
when you're talking to your customers, you must be ready to personify it to them or personalize
Personalize
it.
it. Yeah.
Yes,
Personalize it
so
to
each
them.
of them. That's when they see the benefit. Until you now tell them that, okay, when you use this thing, this is what it will do for you, you. Then you now feel, oh yes, yes, you'll be saying this, so it's the same English, but now you have brought it to relate more to them. Now they are seeing the benefit and they will likely buy. But when they don't see the benefits, you are just doing general, and they're not seeing the real thing, they will instead go. So you need to know what are the factors that is guiding customer purchase decision. Why are they going for the ones they are going for, and all of that? So all of these things you will have to look at. And also, you, like I said, when it comes to online social media listening, there are various platforms like your social media, like your Facebook, Instagram, like your social media platform, LinkedIn, and all of that. And also, when you are talking to customers, it's good that sometimes you ask them questions. Don't assume that they always know. Like, I think there was a time we were talking about marketing. In marketing, you don't say what you feel like selling. You don't say what you feel like saying.
No,
You
no,
say what
don't do that.
they need now. It's not what you feel like saying. And sometimes they may not know they need it, but they need it because you have studied over time. The ability for you to make your customers or your target audience see how they need your products. You get, that's what matters, because it's not about what you want to sell or what you want to post. Of course, you want to post your product every day for people to buy. That's what you want. You just want them to buy. But right now, you are going through the process of educating them. What is the essence? Like this one we are doing now. Who is giving us money now? Simplybrandit, have you been paid? No. But this is what they need. They want to go. It's part of, you have listened. You know that, okay, businesses will need this thing, so I need to start, even if it's part of the sacrifices you're paying. But what your in your mind of mind, your inner mind of mind, you want to sell only your product. You just wanted to buy. That is it. So you don't really want to do something that is free. It's, your data. So data is your time, it's your knowledge. So that's what we are saying to every business owner. It's the same thing for you. We know you want to do some certain things. We all have our interest. But the truth is this, you don't sell what you want to sell. You sell what people need and what they want you to sell.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's just it.
Yeah, what they need. So you sell it to them. So you have to, and that is part of what social listening will do for you. So you need to know how to tailor your service to needs. Tailor it. Align your service to what people need. If not, it will just be there. And you will just be struggling and all of that. The same thing also go for your content. Your content on social media. Your content should be, someone said one time, or maybe they always say that when you discover that a specific content is driving more traffic to your website, just embrace that content and hold this very well. That type of because if you keep posting, they are not engaging. And you post specific, and see that the way they engage, just embrace, don't be posting that type of content. Stay there.
Consistently.
Because, yes, it's showing you what people want to see.
Yeah.
So exactly. Your post should also be what they want to see. So social listening will guide your kind of content, what you put out there and what you show to people. So that's it. And there are tools that can, because when you look at social listening now, you can either use engaging, you can engage customers directly to know what they're saying or what they think. Like, number one way you can do it, maybe on your social media. Sometimes you see some people, they say, especially for fashion, they'll just put two different clothes. Do you prefer the blue or you prefer the black? Do you prefer this or you prefer that? Questions like that. You could just throw questions and just throw it directly to your audience. They can say, oh, I prefer this. No, I don't like this. So it's already giving you insight of what they would prefer you to stay more with. You get. So it's for every other business as well. So for your own business, find out how you can bring in your own question, your own pool for customers, for you to get customers' response and their reviews. Once in a while, ask them, okay, we know we're serving you, but we want to serve you better. Is there a way, something you think we can do better? Is there a way we can improve our service better? Or would you want something like this? Find out from your customer. Would you prefer magazine or ebook? Would you prefer audios or videos? There are ways you can ask customers directly, and they will be the one to tell you. And when they tell you, it's obvious that they are helping you grow your brand, because they are making
Definitely.
you to see that if I prefer this one. So you are doing your statistics. For example, you ask 20 persons, and 10 of them says they prefer video, and the other prefer book scattered. This means that you should spend more with videos.
Mm-hmm.
You get, so they have already given you ideas of what you, so get customers feedback is very important. And social listening will help you get feedbacks from them.
Mm.
Social listening with, so after direct engaging with them, you're going to get feedbacks from them when you do that. So request for reviews from, don't, when you finish, don't just leave there, don't say bye, we are done. But when you're done, you have to ask them that, okay, how was our service? Okay, were you comfortable? Okay, would you want us to do this? Would you prefer this instead? Maybe next time. Maybe some of them will even literally tell you that, they'll tell you that I don't like this waste of time. I would prefer to just do transfer than coming to give you cash. It's stressful and all of that. So you have to find out what, like today I was in a company, and they needed to, okay, I think they needed to do a transaction or so. So
Okay.
the lady, the woman was not like, she wants to transfer up to 700,000, but she
Okay.
said her bank is not able to transfer. And instantly the man called the POS. They said, okay, don't worry, you don't have to go to the bank, call the POS, come and instantly she does it. She did the transfer there, simple and easy for her, at a
Mm.
convenient.
Yeah.
Unlike when you say, okay, this is our bank details, go to the bank. They don't have that time. We are stressing customers. I was telling somebody, I said, when you comes to business, you have to find a way to reduce the stress of your
Yeah.
customer.
You
Find
create
every way.
convenience. You create
Find every way
convenience.
to reduce their stress, to give them a better customer service.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever it is, even there was even a time a photographer was complaining that he covered the wedding for somebody, and the person come and collect your pictures. In fact, they were even quarreling. This one says, he said he was telling the people that did their wedding to go and buy flash and bring to come and collect their pictures. I said no. I think you're stressing your customers. Why don't you just upload these pictures on Google Drive, send them the link, let them choose the one that you will edit.
Simple.
Yeah,
Simple.
when they choose, you edit it, put it on in Flash, and web it to them. I said, why
Straight.
do you want to spread them to come to your office? And until they have not still come to collect the pictures. They are there.
Whoa.
And he was saying that, I think this is simple. You have to find a way to make the thing easy for them. Now just
Mm-hmm.
imagine this. I say, don't ask your customers to bring Flash or come and pay for. I say, add this to your service fee. They will not even know that it's inside.
Mm.
Add it. So when they are done, you give them the everything package and you give it to them, and they'll be like, wow, this when they are so nice, everything was easy, I didn't stress myself. That is what you should be doing for your customers. So when
Mm.
you go back, look at your businesses, find out, okay, why are they complaining? It's like tailors. In fact, tailors are the worst.
No,
I don't
just
know
forget those
what
people.
tailors problem. Sometimes I don't
Those,
want to go and fight with tailors.
those guys
Like,
make sewing very tiring.
yes, like people will say, I want to go and fight with my tailor today. I'm like, what? How will I give you clothes for 2 weeks? I tell you, I'm using it. The day I want to use it, then you start sewing the clothes.
Mm.
So sometimes people will not even wear their clothes for the day they are supposed to use it
Yeah,
because the
very
clothes
true.
is not ready. So I'm because tailors don't listen. Customers keep repeating. And imagine you are a tailor or a fashion designer and you listen to this and then you sit down and say, okay, fine, this issue that people complain about fashion designers, how can I correct it and work on it? And you do some, when you do that, you see that people will come, in fact, people will be ready to come from far to give it, just way be it down when you are done, way be it to us.
Yeah,
They will
very
prefer
true.
that
Very
service
true.
than give it to somebody that they're gonna be fighting with all the time and be quarreling with. You see,
Mm-hmm.
so these things are what social listening will do for you. So why are people buying your product is what you should know so that you know how to improve on it. Like I said, don't attack people when they'll tell you that this thing is not good. Don't attack them. No.
It's not
Instead,
necessary,
you find
actually.
out
It's
why
not.
they are saying it. And if you
Mm.
apply these principles everywhere, it will work for you,
Mm.
especially when it comes to your goals. What do you want to achieve? What are your goals? So find out mentions, comments, keywords that are relating to what's your goal, what is pointed towards your goal, and it will help you a lot.
Mm.
So one thing is my time almost up. So you're looking at me.
Obviously. Obviously. I said it. I
Is it
know. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen.
okay? How many minutes for?
Let's just have another 5 minutes. So just wrap up then questions and all.
Okay. I mean, okay, that means I should stop and they can ask question now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. So I guess I've been able to do the brief introduction. So, but there are two, like if you use this Hootsuite, I think it's actually a social media scheduling tool. You can use to
Okay.
schedule posts on your Instagram, Facebook posts, and all of that. So that Hootsuite also can also help you for your social listening. So analyze what your reports from social media and all of that. So you can use that, you can use Buffer, you can use some others as well. Then you can also join social media platforms like where customers are actually talking. You can go there and listen to what customers are saying, especially when it comes to something related to your
Mm-hmm.
brand. Thank you very much. Question for
Well,
me.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Therapy said, yeah, is that same question? The hood suit and those things are free.
And some are not free, but some are free to an extent. To an extent, you get.
And the
So
scheduling app. I think he's asking
all
something
that, yes,
concerning a
scheduling,
scheduling
yes,
app.
yes. So they are free. They are free to an extent. What I mean, but they are always the ones you pay for. You
Okay.
get. So you
Okay.
just check the one that you can use, and you can just maybe go on your Google, just type social media listening to, or maybe analytic tools. You can get to see them there. Like Buffer can do the same thing for you. Like I think Butomo, yes, can do the same thing as well. So you just check Google it, social media listening tools, and it will show you. And some of these tools you can use to schedule your posts on social
Okay.
media. Some are free, some are paid.
Okay. I don't know. I have a question. I have a question. I don't know if I did. Now my
You
question is
ask
very
us, but
simple.
only you can answer am o.
Now,
Okay.
you were talking about the social listening thing and all of those stuff, yeah? And you were talking about listening to what our customers have to say, and it narrows down to improving customer experience, right? Now,
Yeah.
my question is, I am a startup, all right? I'm just starting my business. I don't know anything about all of these things. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm just starting. Now, how do I start listening to an audience that I don't have?
Okay. Okay. List the audience you don't have. Now, I mentioned competitors.
Okay.
You get. So
Mm-hmm.
the first way to start is to start studying, go to your competitors' platforms.
Mm.
If list out your competitors, list them, people you want your business to be, or that they are doing similar products, offering similar service like yours.
Mm-hmm.
List them out, then go to their social media. You can even type about reviews, type about some things, and I've literally gone to some social media platform. I will see some bad reviews about them, like this one comment, you people are not doing this, you people are not. It is already social media listening. So
Mm.
because when you study your competitors platform, check their platform, check out comments when they post, what people
Wow.
say,
Wow.
you get. So it's going
Mm-hmm.
to, because sometimes some people just put some product, somebody say you put product that is not good. You put product that so you be amazed at some things that some person say. So just try it, check out, start from your learning about your competitors and
Your
all of that.
competitors.
Then
Okay.
also, yes, and also from your friends, people around you, it's not you, they can even be your first people you listen to. You know why? Because when you bring out something, ask them, what do you think? If I do it, what's your opinion? Find out, get feedback from them. In fact, before you even start, maybe you want to introduce a new product. It's like introducing a new product to the market. You don't just go and
Okay.
start introduce. You have to first of all do what we call testing, right? Like survey, maybe from friends, check this thing out, what do you think? Check this thing out, what do you think? You get. So people
Okay.
asking, what do you think, and all of that. So you have to get from within your friends, your circle of friends and families, so they can be your first lead. Don't worry, just ask them, find out from them. You get.
Okay.
Then also study also prospective, because there's what we call lead generation.
Mm.
You don't sell customers yet, but there are leads online. Like I told you, social listening can even help you identify your leads with your
Yeah.
keywords. It's what called keywords research. When you type maybe a specific keyword that relates to your, like branding. Branding is a
Mm.
keyword. You can type it and you see posts about branding, people that are talking about it. You will see that's a keyword. You can use keywords. You can use mention. Maybe you go on Instagram, you put branding on Instagram, or you put what is it called? You can see what people have said, post about it, right?
Yeah.
You're going to
Mm-hmm.
see. So you study who have written, that have written about what have they said, and also not just the bad parts, the good part of it. Look
Mm.
at what your competitors they are doing well, what people are commending them for. Then see how you can also work on, in case you are, you know that maybe you know that you have not done some things. Like when we are doing exam now, or maybe somebody, maybe the teacher call somebody first to say the answer, and you know that your own is not correct, or you did not finish something. When the person is talking, person give you inside, you now quickly start correcting your before the teacher get to your turn. I don't know how many person know that one. I'll say yes, before you
Okay.
get to your turn, yes, you are correcting your own, the same thing. So
Wow,
when you
questions
look,
are just rolling in. Lots of questions are coming in.
okay,
I
questions
mean,
are coming in. Oh,
yeah, someone
okay.
said, what if your competitor sponsors bad review on your page? Your competitor this time around is the one that sponsored a
Uh,
bad review on your page.
Sponsored. Yes, please. But anyway, your competitor can sponsor. That's if you have done you have done business with them before. But if you've not, I don't see why. But if they do, how you respond also matter. Like I said, you don't antagonize people on your social media, and you don't delete their comments. It's part of your growth. So how you respond matters. Make them know you are growing. But the way you respond is okay, okay, we're sorry about that. That's if you have done business with them. 'Cause I don't know if they will just come and comment something wrong when
Mm,
there's no engagement in the first place. There should
yeah.
have been an engagement somewhere. So when they
Mm-hmm.
comment that way, so you should first of all apologize and make the public know that you have worked on it, or you are working on it, and give them proof in the
Wow.
following week. Don't just leave it. Come back again the following week and show a better version of your business that
Okay.
will counter that initial post.
Okay. Now another question says, um, okay, from therapeutic. He said it's been an insightful session. My question
Okay.
is, how do you handle annoying customers?
Oh, that one is normal, like very normal. I even mentioned buyer's objection initially. And also, we
Okay.
also have customers too. So customers can be very annoying, but why are they with you? Because one thing is, when people ask you this general question, that how do you handle criticism? How do you handle what is it called? All these negative emotions, feedbacks, and all
Yeah.
of that. How
Mm-hmm.
you handle it with your vision, your goals. Why were you doing it in the first place? Why is this person your customer in it? Because if
Yeah.
you follow the customer's actions and emotions, you will lose them, you will lose everybody. But why are they your
Yeah. Very
customers?
true.
Why do you need those customers? So your why of your business should be what should keep you going. And customers will understand you when you are able to make them feel more comfortable. Okay, fine. Why are they annoying? Or why do they get annoyed? Because sometimes they may not understand you, because some job needs time. But what you
Mm-hmm.
do from the beginning matters. Because sometimes you're even the one that did not explain to them properly. If
Very
you didn't
true.
explain to customers what it entails, for example, you are doing a project, there is a project timeline, there are
Mm-hmm.
activities within. So make the customers know that okay, this thing will take 2 weeks. Even if you take 1 week, give them 2 weeks so that you will not, in case you want to fail, you have space. Yes, and also if you are going to fail and you are not going to meet up with the time, ensure you reach out to the customers early enough.
Mm.
Plead with them, say sorry, we will not be able to. This is the reason why. We are very sorry. We are, so they know that okay, fine. They are you have them, not the one that they will not come. They say, hi, don't you understand? This is not like you think. Oh, you not call them annoying. So there is actually a reason why your customer. I don't think anybody wants to just act anyway.
No,
There's a reason
no,
why
they
they
don't.
act the way they act. It may also be that it's transfer of aggression. Possibly they are tense, or
Mm.
something is happening around their business. Sometimes you
Yeah.
should show concern. How is your business? Okay, maybe they are talking. Okay, this one is done. This one is doing this. Okay, sometimes you can even discuss with them, provide solution for them. Like, oh, that's true. Be concerned. Not everything should not be about your business. Sometimes know why
Mm-hmm.
your customers are tensed, and ask them, okay, what, okay, when you listen to them, say, okay, I think you should do this thing like this. Not say, oh, I think it's true. Yes, you are, it's not like you are being paid, it's not part of your service.
Mm-hmm.
But you were concerned about that customer's issue. So
Yeah.
sometimes it just, so when it comes to customers agitation, annoyance and all of that, it's also, you can also control it. You
Mm.
still can control. The main thing is, why are you in the business in the first place? Why are they your customers? Do you want to lose them? No, you don't want to lose them. So you have to do what you should do to keep them.
Yeah.